There's times I come out into the garage and I'll just look and the lights will hit the paint and I can see the metal flake and the crushed velvet interior, and I go, man, that is sweet. There was a time in my life where I didn't think I would ever be able to own something like this. I got my stuff together and I was like, we're gonna get it done. My name is Tyson Jurgens. I'm a product assessment specialist at Speedway Motors, and this is my 69 SS 396 Chevelle. My cousin's husband, he kept telling me about the Chevelle. He goes, my uncle's got a 69 SS Chevelle. I go, let's go see it. It was like a 2-month process, and he finally takes me over there to see it. We walk in the garage and pulls the car cover off, and I'm looking at it and I'm like, oh my God. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I bought this car because of what it was. I was like, it was an SS 396. I was like, you're not gonna pass this up. When I bought it, the front grille wasn't in it. None of the headlights worked. It actually wasn't even running. Didn't have any of the windows in it. Everything was actually just thrown in the back of the trunk. The SS door panels, all the old emblems, everything was just thrown in the trunk. It's got a 396 big block Chevy. It's got a pretty healthy cam in it that was installed in it years back. The engine has been in it probably since the early 70s. I know at some point the original engine actually had a defect and GM put a new motor in. And it's actually a 69 block and everything. It runs super good. It'll still get down if it needs to. The hardest thing about the car was just trying to keep it like original, getting all the original emblems and trying to get all the trim on it, but I'm also trying to keep that like the 80s feel, because it's got a soul to it. You see something like it driving down the road and it's like, it shows like the human spirit is still alive. It's like the luxury hot rod. I can take my wife and my kid in this thing and we can just go cruise. Within the last 6 months, I actually almost sold the car. I woke up 3 in the morning the day the guy was supposed to come get it, and I'm sitting there and I go, something's not right. I got a picture of my wife and my son, who's probably 5 or 6 months old at the time, is standing on my wife's lap and he's holding the steering wheel. Within the hour the guy was supposed to come, I called him and I was like, I can't do it, man. It'll be cool one day, he's old enough, I can throw him the keys and he gets to take it. Beep, beep. When I drive the Chevelle, it's an unexplainable feeling. It's like you're driving a piece of like history. You just are showing like that human spirit's still alive. Like old stuff is still cool and relevant. It's almost a sense of freedom. It's like you're driving it and it's like the engine's just screaming if you're just laying into it going down the road. You feel alive when it's just wide open throttle and there's just not a care in the world. Life is short. Go have some fun and do something fun.